TFL EV is brought to you by Flow Charger, maker of reliable, high-quality charging stations for your electric vehicle. Hey guys, welcome to the world's toughest range test. Now I know other YouTube channels have range tested EVs before, but not in TFL fashion because we are doing something unusual. We are going over not one, but two mountain passes, and we are doing it in winter when the temperature is cold. Now there are a couple rules. First and foremost, all the cars have been juiced up to about 100%. All the drivers are going to keep the temperature at about 68 degrees, not using heated seats. And of course, we're going to do this in typical TFL fashion by seeing how far we can go from here in Boulder up to those snow-capped mountains before the cars completely die. So let's hit the road. It's the highest, steepest grade is allowed on a U.S. highway. You can't actually make up energy.
And I still have this hill to frickin' take, and there's no room on the trailer for this.
I'll be lucky if I'll make it to, I don't know, Georgetown even.
I haven't lost any bit of range in the last like 40 or 50 miles of driving.
But knowing Andre, Cougar would work. For your viewing entertainment, I give you Andre Smirnoff.
There's another hill in front of me. There's traffic. 1%. All right, boys, since I have the most beautiful car, I would say I'm leading this pack.
I can't even argue with you on that one.
No, I'll give you that one, Andre, for sure.
Kia's really good looking.
All right, boys, so I'm driving the coolest car, I wager. It's a brand new Kia EV6 GT. It has an EPA range of 206 miles, and it happens to cost $62,865. The Kia EV6 has been around for a couple of years, but this is not just any EV6. This is the GT high performance model, which is not going to help me with efficiency. But it has the most power of all of these, about 576 horsepower. Of course, dual motors, all-wheel drive, super high performance, but my battery is only about 77.4 kilowatt hours. And my efficiency it's rated at 79 mpge.
I'm driving, it's not as pretty as Andre's, but it's very distinctive in parking lots, and that is the XC40 from Volvo. It's the Recharge Twin all-wheel drive Ultimate. Yeah, fully loaded. And really expensive. It's $61,890 on the second most pricey here. And I have just over 230 miles range. Not the most aerodynamic vehicle here, but the good news is I have 402 horsepower. That's combined. There's two electric motors in here, a 78 kilowatt hour battery, 85 mpge. That's not good either.
All right, well, boys, I am driving by far the quickest car here, and dare I say it, the most efficient, because this is the 2023 Tesla Model 3 Performance. Now, it costs $55,000, but because it's made in America, unlike the Kia and the Volvo, it qualifies for a $7,500 tax refund or rebate and $2,500 Colorado. So this car can be yours for a mere $45,000. It also has the most range out of any of the three. So I've got 315 miles of range according to the EPA. And unlike, well, Alex's car, but like your cars, it's all-wheel drive. This, of course, is the brand new 2023 Tesla Model 3, but it's not new. It's been around a while, probably since about 2018, but it does have some advantages over these other cars. First and foremost, it's by far the most efficient. The EPA rates it at 113 mpge, which is pretty darn good. The other advantage it has is that it has the Tesla supercharger network, so I don't have to worry about pulling into an EA station and being iced out, because there's a lot more superchargers in the world than there are EA stations. The other thing that it's great about it is it's got a 75 kilowatt hour battery, which in a relatively small and aerodynamic car should make me go by far the furthest.
$45,000, that is pretty cute, Roman. I'm in the 2022 Chevy Bolt, which has a range of 259 miles, but this car, MSRP, only 28 grand, and with the tax credits, you could get this for $17,000, which is a lot lower than anything you're driving. 25 grand MSRP lower than the Tesla, and with the tax credit, 30 grand less, even more. Now, unfortunately, I'm the only one here in a two-wheel drive car. Everyone else has all-wheel drive, but the advantage I do have is this Bolt is super compact, easy to maneuver, and really easy to drive. It's got a 65 kilowatt hour battery, and it's rated at 120 mpge. And don't let Roman fool you into letting you think that that Tesla is the most efficient vehicle here. It's by far this Bolt. Just look at the design of it. It was clearly designed with efficiency in mind.
What's your, what'd you say your range was on that?
259 miles.
Wow, that is pretty darn impressive.
Wait, Roman, did I hear you say that you have the quickest car of this bunch? Maybe that's another video, but I beg to differ because my Kia GT all-wheel drive has a 0 to 60 claim of 3.88 seconds.
Well, I'm glad you bring that up, Andre, because we did drag race them, and go to alltfl.com to see which of the two fast cars here went across the line first.
You know, you guys are forgetting something really important, and that is ground clearance is really important in snow country. So while you guys are beach to Wales, I'm going to be going over it, scampering, I say, over snow with plenty of ground clearance in my Volvo.
Yeah, if this were the world's toughest off-road test, you'd be a winner, Nathan, but it's not.
By the way, I'm sick of seeing Teslas, so you just stay behind that van. I like looking at the back of Andre's vehicle. Andre, flex for me, would you?
Oh yeah, look at my haunches.
On my Kia.
I don't want to look at your haunches, Andre. Really, I don't.
Is that a Ford Lightning I see in the back?
That is, same color too. That could have been TFL's old Lightning.
Well, while you guys get lost in some EV truck love, I think that the Model 3 is the best looking car here. It's just timeless.
Yeah, so is my electric shaver. That looks like other electric shavers. That looks like other electric shavers. That looks like shavers from 50 years ago.
I can't argue with any of you guys. This Bolt looks pretty, I don't know, I'm gonna say it, pathetic next to the Volvo and especially the Kia up there.
I can disagree, Alex. I love the new Bolt. The old one was stodgy, but this new one, it's, you know, kind of futuristic.
Well, we can agree to disagree on that front.
Hey guys, so we're gonna call this the Ike something. Onslaught, Challenge, Trial, not Gauntlet, but we are going over the same basic course that we do in the Ike Gauntlet, so I need your help. In the comments below, could you please let us know what you want this ultimate range test to be called? It's got to start with Ike, but you could put whatever you want behind it because we want to keep it associated with TFL, so Ike is kind of our brand. We are going through the Eisenhower Tunnel, but should it be the Onslaught, the Challenge, the Trial, the Weekend Warrior? I don't know. Let me know in the comments and we'll read them, and whoever picks the best one and whichever one we pick will send you a TFL t-shirt. All right, guys, we've made it 26 miles to I-70, and now is when it gets hard because we're going to go straight up. The question is, how much range you got, Alex?
I have 213 miles left right now.
All right. How about you?
Around 200 miles.
Left?
Well, the problem is that the car tells me 3 different readings depending on how I drive.
What's the middle one?
The middle one is 190.
Okay, how about you, Andre?
185.
Ooh. It's going to be interesting. Tesla says 271.
Oh,
what?
Geez, whatever.
Yeah. No. All right. So I think next stop is at the Eisenhower Tunnel. See what progress we've made and see how much energy we have left, boys. Let's get it. All right, guys, here are the rules of the game. First and foremost, we're driving the cars ourselves. We're not using full self-driving or Blue Cruise or Swedish Meatball Cruise. It's just us driving the cars.
Yeah, we're gonna keep the climate all the same too. So I've got mine set to 68 degrees in auto mode, no heated seats or anything like that, just leaving it at 68.
We're also not going to be hypermiling, so we're not drafting each other or drafting trucks. We're driving it the way that normal people would drive, which is the best result, I think.
And I'm really tempted to use my eco mode, but I can't because we're driving normally, right?
Yeah, exactly. I don't want this to be a range test based on the driver, but let's make it based on the car.
I guess the real question is,
Which of these cars is going to be the best at regenning? Because look, going uphill now, and we're going to stop when we get to the Eisenhower Tunnel, is going to use up a lot of juice. Because let's face it, this is all uphill now. But the question I'm really curious about is how much energy each of these cars is going to regen going back down. In the past, we found that you don't really regen a lot. You just don't use up much battery when going downhill.
Well, that is my only hope, Roman, because my range seems to be dropping like a rock. I'm at 180 miles now, so my only hope is really regen.
each car does regen their own way. They're all different vehicles. We have two motors in some of these vehicles, whereas in the Bolt only has one, and those motors work as generators when we're going downhill. So it'll be interesting to see which one is able to provide the most power to put back into the battery.
Maybe we need to set some rules here. How about this, guys? Since it's very dangerous to actually pull over on the side of a highway, should we pick a percentage at which point we call it a day so that we don't end up being roadkill?
How about 5%?
Yeah, I think that's good. I think at 5% we can call it, because that will allow us to get off the highway and not endanger our videographers or ourselves. All right, boys, this is why this is the world's toughest range test, because not only do we have elevation, but we've got snow and we've got cold. So we've gone 70 miles, Alex. How much does yours have left?
Got 143 miles remaining right now, so not doing too bad.
Not bad, but now we have to go down the Ike Gauntlet, if we were doing a truck video, and then back up Vail Pass. Nathan, how much you got left?
110.
Ooh! What?
I'm shaped like a brick, so it's having some problems, but it's going to make it up going down.
All right, and how about you, Andre? What do you got left?
122. I thought I was going to be the loser, but
It's not over yet.
So I've got 197, but what? What we should figure out is when we pop out of the Eisenhower Tunnel, right?
Yeah.
We'll see how many miles we have, and then each of us will take note and let you guys know how many miles we've regened when we get to the bottom at Silverthorne.
Yeehaw, guys! We are in the Ike Tunnel. I feel at home.
All right, let's do a bet, guys. Who's going to regen the most?
I will.
No, I say the Kia will regen the most. It's the heaviest. It's got the biggest motors. The Kia will be the best regener. I'm at 57% right now. We'll see how much energy I pick up.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think the Bolt is going to be the worst, actually, regenning.
So here, let's do this, guys. When we pop out of the tunnel, just starting with you, Andre, we'll just go down the line. You tell me how many miles you've got left, and then when we get to Silverthorne, we'll do the same thing going down the line again. How about that?
Copy.
All right, boys, we're about to pop out of the tunnel.
Mikey is telling me I have currently 116 miles of range left. I will see how many miles I can pick up, and I think I will be the best regen system out here.
Yeah, I'm at 100 miles even, and I think I'll win because I have a Volvo. Volvos like to recharge.
All right, as I'm popping out of the tunnel, mine's at 190 miles of range.
And I'm at 134 popping out of the tunnel, and I actually think this is going to do the worst regen because I only have one motor, but we'll see what happens when we get to the bottom.
Alex, it's not the number of motors, but how are you using them?
Roman, take it easy on the kid.
Well, I'm driving with a really light foot and barely touching the gas. Actually, I need to add some gas when I slow down too much, so really only needing it to keep up speed.
Yeah, same thing with mine. I got to add gas, or in this case, energy, electrons.
Yeah, I guess gas isn't the right word for that pedal.
As you can see, the green is where I'm gaining energy. I'm in the green right now, but not by a lot.
Here's what the screen looks like going downhill. You can see over here on the right, whenever I let off throttle, you can see right now it's showing like 51, 53 kilowatts, and I do have to keep applying the accelerator pedal because otherwise I slow down way too much.
So are you guys regenning? Are you seeing, don't tell me yet, but are you seeing positive numbers?
Percentage-wise, yes, but my mileage is exactly the same.
I'm not gonna tell you anything.
All right, fair enough. I'm curious to see how many miles. And when we get to the bottom, just let me know how many miles you've actually increased, if you have increased miles.
All right, my friends, we're at the bottom of the Ike. So we've gone approximately 8 miles. What is your status?
Well, why don't you start, Andre, and we'll go down the line since you're first. So how many, when you get past the Silverthorne exit, let's go all the way to Silverthorne exit. Tell us how many miles you've recouped, okay?
All right, guys, drum roll. The Kia EV6 GT gained exactly 0 miles on the way down, 8 miles of Ike Gauntlet, but it says also that I picked up 1% of battery, but no range gained, no range used.
All right, how about you, Nathan?
5 miles. I gained 5 miles. Yay!
The Tesla gained 6 miles. I'm up to 195. How about you, Alex?
I gained 17 miles. I'm up to 151.
Like I said, it's the dark horse in this range test. Really good engineering in that car. All right, well, next, the second pass, of course, Vail Pass, and then we'll stop at the bottom and we'll see where we're at. How about that?
I'm a little concerned that Alex might have to push me to the bottom.
Are you under 100 now, Nathan?
No, I went, and I'm at 100 now.
All right, let's keep going. Vail Pass is next, boys.
We're down to 29 degrees.
This is definitely a perfect day if you really want to test the range of an electric car.
So I have a maximum range of 140 miles. That's if I were to hop off the highway and start driving basically city, so it would regen max. Minimum mileage is 70, and that's if I hammer it. So the average mileage, which is right in the middle, is 100. So even though my mileage has fluctuated a little bit, everything else is doing pretty good. It's still doing its job. It's just, it's not as efficient as the other guys so far.
The boys don't know this. They think we're going to keep going west, but I really do want to make this as hard as possible on the cars so that you guys can get a sense of just how much range these things have in the worst possible condition. So what I'm going to tell them is, when we stop at the Electrify stations, both EA and Tesla and Edwards, I'm going to tell them that we're not going west, but we're going east. And what that means is we have to go back up and over both passes, back into the cold, and back into you know, the hardest possible situation for an electric vehicle. And that's what makes this the world's toughest EV range test. All right, guys, I'm going to give you a choice. First, Nathan, how much range you got?
90 miles again.
Okay, how about you, Andre?
What?
Yeah.
85 miles.
And you, Alex?
136.
Damn it.
What? How's that possible? You?
160. So we are here in Edwards, Colorado, and we've gone about 125 miles, but we could keep going west, but that would be no fun because this is the world's toughest range test. So boys, I got a surprise. We're turning around and going back up over both mountain passes where it's cold and hard.
No. I thought we're going towards Vegas.
No.
Can we go to Vegas?
No, we're going back the other way. We're going to go over Vail Pass. We're going to go back up over the Ike, and this is your chance to charge. So if you wanna, shall I say, wuss out? You can. Or if you want to keep going, we're going to go back over Vail Pass, and then there's one charger at Silverthorne, and then you got to go up over the Ike and hope that you make it.
And hope for the best. Yes. Hope that downward progress keeps going.
Yes, so it's up to you. I think Alex and I are fine.
Yeah, I'm powering on. There's no way I'm going to charge here. I haven't lost any bit of range in the last like 40 or 50 miles of driving, so.
I don't know how that's possible. I have 2 motors, Nathan. Big motors.
Yeah, your car weighs as much as a school bus.
Doesn't matter.
No, it does. And so I think maybe
What?
it's going to kill us because that's all uphill, and all uphill. So there's very little downhill for us to recharge on the way back.
I'm not charging. I'm good. I can go back.
You can go back?
Yeah.
All right, so none of us are calling it quits. We're all continuing on the world's toughest EV range test. Let's head on back up the mountain.
Alex and Nathan, have you noticed something? That we have 4 stalls here for charging our cars, but look at Roman. He's got what, like 8?
Actually, technically, it's 3.
Well,
Yeah.
But why? And there's only 1 Tesla there.
It's because it's reserved for the elite. Hey, Roman.
Actually, it's worse than that. With an adapter, I could also charge here.
Yeah, but there's supposed to be an adapter eventually coming to Tesla, like
Yeah, there's
one
like
of
12
these years.
of them. 12 of them in the country right now.
That's ridiculous.
Here's where I am at the turning point, 85 miles right there, and 2.8 mile per kilowatt hour. Actually, not too shabby over the last 124 miles.
All right, halfway point, we're moving back up the hill. Here's my concern. So the mileage that's on this car, showing now 95, by the way, bumped back up right when I was pulling in, I guess. It's predictive. It's saying if I keep driving this way, this is most likely what I'm going to get. At the very best, I could get 110 according to this car, and at the worst, 60. What it's not taking into account is my driving style is about to change because I'm about to start going up some major hills. Basically, I'm going up the Ike Gauntlet if this car has enough juice to even remotely make it.
Situation update. I'm over Vail Pass, and the worst thing that's happened to me so far is I have run out of windshield wiper fluid. So I can't really see where I'm going, so we gotta pull over here at Copper Mountain and buy some windshield wiper fluid at this little gas station. And then the boys are gonna get to decide whether they want to keep going past Silverthorne and up the Ike Gauntlet. In other words, up to the Eisenhower Tunnel, or pull over at Silverthorne and charge up. Like I said, it's a little hard for me to see, but if that's the worst thing that happens on this range test, because I still have 107 miles of range and no range anxiety whatsoever, whereas I feel the boys are probably feeling a little nervous at this point, I gotta say, this is the car to be in. You know, it's ironic that the only time we've ever had to stop Nathan at the gas station is to buy windshield wiper fluid.
And trash.
And trash.
Toilets.
How do you open these things?
Oh, for crying out loud.
What? I don't have a key, dude. The Tesla doesn't have a key.
Yeah?
Oh, you are the man. Okay. All right. Good to have a Nathan on your team.
Yeah!
Oh, there it is.
It's the only thing in there.
And you know what's funny, Nathan? After I ran out of windshield wiper fluid, I got the message saying I'm low on windshield wiper fluid.
It's great when it tells you after you've realized it, isn't it?
Yeah, after I ran out, and after I was almost blinded because I couldn't see anything.
Remember old traction control systems in cars? They used to tell you that you've lost traction after you've lost traction. That was always great.
Hey Nathan, do you know where your windshield washer fluid hole is?
Yeah, it's the only hole I have under my hood.
you have a front, Nathan?
Yeah, it's not quite as big as yours or as impressive. And
Do you have a front, Andre?
Oh, you should see my front, Roman. It's grandiose.
yeah, if you could actually shove a small journalist in one of those fronts.
No.
Does the Volt have
There
a
is
front?
no front in the Volt.
There's no front on
There's
the Volt.
actually lots of things.
Alex, what is wrong with your car? You have no front.
Yeah, but his looks conventional.
I got a hatchback.
Oh. Look, you have like electric-looking components under there.
Makes it feel great when you're pouring in windshield washer.
All right, let's take a look at my front. I have a little cover here. It says EV, as if I didn't know. And bam! It's big enough for a laptop. Maybe a couple, I don't know, a couple of bottles of water. And here's my hole. It's on the passenger side. Get it? Oh yeah. Actually, it's almost full. I don't know what Roman was going on about. It's basically full. Let's see how Nathan is doing. You gotta fill in your hole.
I only had $1 for every time I've heard. All right, you do the honors.
Now, Nathan, yours is a Swedish car, right?
Yeah, so it's all the way over here.
So it's got two latches. You see that?
Double for security.
How big is the front?
Open it. Look at that.
Whoa.
I could put a half a Tommy in there. So, I'm full. All done. I barely used any fluid. You know, this thing has wipers that are very similar to what a Ford would use, where it squirts it directly onto the wiper. So you use less fluid, which is great. You want to sit?
All right. So here's the question, guys. How many miles you got left?
38?
I think I'm 40 now. If I'm back up to 40. Of course, when I get in the car, it's going to say something else because it does it every time.
How about you, Alex?
I think I'm high 60s. I don't know the exact number right now.
All right, I'm like 107.
Of course you are.
That's not fair.
So are you going to go up to the Eisenhower Tunnel, or are you going to stop at Silverthorne and top off?
Well, here's the problem, is that this thing going uphill absolutely blows through more than any of these other cars, even more than yours. I think I can make it to the tunnel.
The next charger, okay, I'll help you to make the decision. The next charger is at Georgetown, which is pretty much all downhill once you go through the tunnel.
So it's doable.
And you're regenning really well.
My regen is excellent, but going down those sharp hills doesn't give me a whole lot of charge by comparison.
I think we can do it, dude.
Fine. One of you two has to put this extra weight in your car.
Alex,
I can definitely make
I
it.
think
So.
we got no range.
Can we at least go a little slower?
if you want
Can
me
I
to
go a
take the
little
jug.
bit slower? Can I go a little tiny bit slower?
You want to lead?
No, you can keep leading, Andre.
Okay. Well, I think if you got the least amount of range, you should lead.
No, he has the least amount of
Okay.
range.
All right, Andre, you lead, but go slower.
Yeah, lead foot. Huh.
All right, gentlemen, we have gotten back to the beginning of the Ike Gauntlets. 8 miles straight up, and normally we're towing, but this time we're not, Andre, isn't that right?
No, but we're low on energy, dude. So I am at 18% battery left and 33 miles of range showing. And I'm a little bit worried about this climb.
How about you, Nathan? Where are you sitting at?
I'm at 19%, so I have 40 miles it says, but once again, it's not exactly intuitive because my low mileage shows 25, my high mileage shows 50. So I guess it just depends on how I take the hill.
And you, Alex? Are you sitting pretty?
I'm looking pretty good. I'm showing 79 miles of range remaining, and my little bar graph, because this doesn't give me a percentage, is sitting somewhere between quarter charge and half charge.
So I've got 101 miles of range left, and according to the Tesla, we've gone 169 miles, and I've used a total amount of energy of 50 kilowatts. So I still have a quarter of a battery. Well, actually more than a third of a battery left. So I'm just doing great. By the way, guys, why do people say Tesla? Where's the Z?
I'm stumped. I don't know where the Z comes from, but the speed limit up here on the Ike is 60 miles an hour. So my car actually read the speed limit sign and it adjusted all by itself.
You guys have any like low energy warnings yet?
I do not, but my car is suggesting I turn around and go back to Frisco.
Good barbecue, Andre? Is that why?
No, it's saying you need some juice.
All right, Nathan, people may be wondering, why don't we have a Mach-E out here, or a Polestar, or an ID4?
Well, there's a very good reason. Because we couldn't get one.
Yes, this is the very first inaugural Ike something or another. As soon as we get some comments, we'll officially name it. But these are the 4 cars that we had on hand.
Actually, it's a really good cross-section of the vehicles that are out there, right? Because if you look at the battery size, the 3 of us are very close in size. Then the little Bolt is not, but it's a much smaller vehicle and a much less expensive vehicle. So it's an interesting series of vehicles that we're using, I think.
Guys, I just got low battery warning, 15%. It's telling me please visit a nearby station.
And that would be where, Andre? You can't actually even turn around now.
No, I can't turn around.
I gotta say, guys, I'm really impressed with actually all of these cars.
We've gone 172 miles, and these have been some of the hardest 172 miles you can put an electric car through, right? I mean, we started 5,000 feet of elevation, then went up to like 12,000, then went back down to like 9,000, then went back up to 12,000, then went back down, and then did it all over again when it was 30 degrees outside, basically freezing. And yet we're going to be close to hitting the numbers that these cars said that we have, and even close to hitting the EPA numbers.
I agree with you, Roman. I'm super impressed with every car here. Maybe partially one of the benefits is, you know, there's less oxygen, less air. So aerodynamics are pretty good up here.
So what's your car telling you, Nathan?
It has this thing in the middle. It says low range. Do you want to find a charging station? Yes or no? Would you like some pickled herring? Yes or no? Sorry, that's something else. So yeah, we're definitely low. I'm at 14%.
I'm at 12%, Nathan. It's running out fast. Okay, I'm at 10% now. It says 17 miles remaining. I can kind of see the end of the climb, but still climbing.
All right, we made it to the top of the Ike Gauntlet, even though we're going to name this something Ike else when actually we have the suggestions. So how much power you got left there, Andre?
I'm at 9% and 15 miles remaining.
How about you, Nathan? Where are you at?
I'm at 10% with 17 miles remaining.
And how about you, Alex? Where'd you end up?
Bar graph is showing exactly a quarter, and I'm at 53 miles remaining.
Mine says 78 miles remaining. It's funny, this thing is kind of going down farther or faster than yours, Alex.
Yeah, I've been catching up with you pretty much all day.
Andre, I'd like to remind you that the Formula One race takes place in Las Vegas, not up here.
Thank you, Nathan, but I'm sorry, I was in my Ike Gauntlet mode, which is climb the mountain.
All right, well, the next charger is in Georgetown. So you guys are going to have to decide whether you want to charge there or whether you want to keep going and try to make it all the way down to Idaho Springs or Denver, but I got a feeling that may not be doable.
I'll be lucky if I make it to, I don't know, Georgetown even. Alright guys, so 37 miles to the next Electrify America fast charger. I'm showing 15 miles left. A lot of it is downhill, but there's a couple of uphills.
I'm showing 11%, so I gained a little bit. I've gained a couple miles as well, but it's tight. It's going to be really tight, and if we screw up, we're going to have to go on the side of the road and get picked up.
I will follow your lead. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay. You have 11%. You will follow. Oh, you're putting all the pressure on me?
Okay, I'm back down to 10%, so I'm not gaining that much more. Gotta make a call soon.
Nathan, what's my middle name?
Boots and Pants.
No, Danger. My middle name is Danger.
Okay, let's do it. We're committed now.
All right, Andre Danger Smirnov, I applaud your decision. It's easy saying that, you know, with a car with 80 miles of range left, but I think you guys can make it. I think you'll be surprised at how far those cars will get. And I think you can, if we you know, drive reasonably well and don't push the speed limit, I think you can reach enough power to get up over Floyd Hill and then, you know, make it down on the last remnants of electrons in your battery to the EA fast charger at the shopping center. Alrighty, and this is where it gets real.
Oh boy, I have another warning. It says low EV battery. Please visit the station, 5% left.
Yeah, we have a support truck, Andre. I'd rather not have to put you on a trailer on the side of the road. So if you think you're going to run out, there's a couple exits that we can take and load the GT on the trailer.
I don't know, maybe take it easy on the accelerator, Andretti?
All right, we're now going up the hill, so this is doom or victory, I guess.
Well, so, oh gosh, there's a motorhome up merging into me. No. So I still have my climate control system on very low fan. I am going 50 up this mountain.
I think we're safe, Andre. It's 3 lanes. You're good.
I've got 4% remaining.
Made it to the top of the first hill. Congratulations.
Ah, yes. Yes, I did the first final hill. There's many hills. There are many mountains here.
How about you, Nathan? What's your situation?
Yeah, that hill hurt a lot. It dropped me down to 7% almost instantly. I've got 25 miles range. Once again, hard to read exactly what my range is mileage-wise, but 7% battery.
I am at 66 miles remaining. So am I still closing in on you, or is there more of a gap now?
No, I'm at 70 miles remaining. You are closing in.
That is pretty epic.
It would make my day, as much as I hate losing, to see Alex in that very inexpensive little electric car beat up on the upper crust of society, that Tesla. I would absolutely be delighted.
I don't know if I can go 14 miles to the super fast charger.
If you can make it up this last hill, Andre, you'll make it. You just got to make it up this last hill.
This is insane. I have 3 miles left. There's another hill in front of me. There's traffic. 1%. I went to turtle mode. The car says low power. Hold on. Okay, low power, 0%, 0%, no miles. And another hill coming up. Still moving at 0%. Still moving. Still moving. That's it. I've got nothing. I've got nothing left. Nothing. Take a look at this. 0% battery. I'm still moving. Power limited. 214 miles. So I beat EPA ratings, but I did not beat the mountain in the end.
Hey, Andre, you get to climb out the window.
Yeah.
What, like Ricky Bobby style?
Yeah, exactly. Because that door's not going to open into this.
Is it gonna? We can take the fenders off.
No.
Oh my.
Better you than me.
But I had a big lunch.
Just poke out the window like Ricky Bobby style.
on.
Hey, there's good news, Andre.
Yeah, what?
You get to drive the new Silverado High Country.
But it's a brand new 2024 model.
I know, so you get to try that for the first time. Our chase truck happens to be the latest 2024 Silverado Duramax. So Andre's been dying to drive it, actually. So I wouldn't be surprised if he did this on purpose.
How does Ricky Bobby do this?
I don't know, but make some squealing noises.
He'd have a tiger or a bobcat in there, right? What did he have, a bobcat?
But knowing Andre, cougar would work.
What?
No, we don't have any tools.
We don't have any tools.
Come on, quit messing around. Wait,
like
is
crawl
this
back?
a hatchback?
Yeah. There's something in the back seat, Andre, keeping it from going down.
You took your shoes off?
This is a very expensive car.
For your viewing entertainment, I give you Andre Smirnoff. It's called the...
Andre Danger Smirnoff.
Yeah, it's Andre Danger. Well, apparently your danger thing really worked out well, didn't it?
I beat the EPA. EPA
Yeah, you
is...
totally beat the EPA. Just make it up.
Okay. Okay. Then there were 3, so now there's just the 3 of us on the world's toughest EV range test.
Can I tell you guys another story?
Sure, go for it.
So, in this July, I'm going to celebrate 20-year anniversary, 20 years with my wife.
Congratulations, bro. That's
Right.
awesome.
Thanks, dude. That's a long time.
Yeah.
Already, but here in this picnic area, Genesee Park, that's where our rehearsal for the wedding was. So we rehearsed our wedding right here. Roman, this is my wedding rehearsal area.
Hey Nathan, you think you come up with a more boring story than that? I was
Seriously,
expecting.
thank you very much.
I was expecting.
This is a car audience.
I was expecting vodka and maybe a bobcat and an airplane.
Yeah, and maybe motor oil, a car battery, and some armor. Andre, bad.
So we just had to load up Andre's car in the trailer. I've got 68 miles of range remaining. Let's go see what Roman's got, because all day I've been chasing him, and I think I might have finally caught up to him. Let's see. How much range you got left?
Don't tell me you got more. I got 67, dude.
I've got 68.
Oh, damn, look at that. Holy cannoli. That is impressive. That little bolt is quite the piece of engineering, I gotta tell you.
Yeah, so I guess the Tesla kind of overestimates a little bit, and yeah, the Chevy's a little more conservative.
Let's see how far we've gone. So let me go here to my trip. We've gone 215. So
I'm on track to beat EPA range of 259.
by quite a bit.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go down to the charger and then we'll decide if we want to charge or if we want to try to make it back to Boulder, huh?
Cool. Yeah.
Right, let's do it.
Hopefully we can make it back to Boulder.
Okay, currently it says that I'm at 5%, range 18 miles. It's not showing, yeah, it doesn't care about the other things. Normally there's 3 different things here and there's not, because I'm at 5%. And I still have this hill to frickin' take, and there's no room on the trailer for this. So if I screw up and if I don't make it over, then I'm gonna have to go on the side of the road and wait for them to drop off the other vehicle, come back and get me sometime tonight. I don't want that.
Hey Nathan, I've passed you again. The Kia GT just keeps on winning.
You would have made it a little bit further if you didn't have such a lead foot.
Guys, I gotta tell you, this brand new refreshed 2024 Chevy Silverado heavy duty, high country, Duramax, 6.6 liters of displacement, 470 horsepower, 975 pound-feet of torque, 10-speed automatic Allison. Oh, it's a dream to drive. Oh, it's so good.
You're speaking gibberish to all these people, Andre.
I am at 76 miles of range, so I gained a little bit since last time we stopped.
Dang, dude, I'm at 67. Holy cow, you're now 10 miles further in range than I am. That's really impressive. It's actually real.
Yeah, I mean, it's saying the minimum range remaining is 63, so I can at least get another 63 miles out of it, according to the computer, with, you know, not the best driving conditions.
7%. I actually gained a little bit going down those extra hills.
Let's stop here.
Are you okay?
My stomach's a little upset, and I've lost all my hair.
It's not funny, I'm so sorry.
%, range 24 miles. I actually bumped up quite a bit at the very end as we're going down that last hill. Still, not great, but the car did better than I expected.
Swipe to charge. Swipe to charge.
Should we call Tommy?
Oh, it says charging session already initiated. Why is
No
it so,
account found.
No account found. Why is this so freaking? Why is this so hard, Nathan? I know you hate Tesla now.
No, I don't.
But this is why I
like their tech. I just think that some of their things.
If I had to, all I would do is walk up to that. There's 1,500 chargers. All I have to do is plug it in, and it starts billing my credit card.
I am not debating that. These should be as easy as using a gas pump.
Payment declined.
Nice.
There's nothing wrong with my credit card.
Of course not. That's what they all say. Let me try.
I try. This is a joke. Plug it in. There we go. Colorado Mills. Swipe. That time it worked.
Howdy. Well, you're no longer relevant in this. You know that, right? Your relevance is nil.
You're no longer relevant either, Nathan.
No, I'm relevant because I made it here. He didn't. He had to go on the back of a truck.
Yeah, but then
he burned 5 trees and 9 koala bears in order to get here. I did not.
But then there were 2, Nathan, and you're not one of the 2.
Woohoo! That only took 9 tries.
Hey Roman, can you come over?
Yeah, what's wrong?
It denied my payment here. Can you help me? Don't you have like Tommy's like mega account?
I've got the app, yeah, but I don't know if it lets me do 2 of them. All right, there we go. Colorado Mills.
Charger number 4.
Charger number 4. And it won't let me swipe.
Can I use your credit card, Nathan?
Yeah, I got a discount card from Denny's. That'll work.
I'm trying Apple Pay.
Yes! Apple Pay works!
Apple Pay works.
So maybe the credit card processing is not connected right now.
I don't know. This is the thing. The Tesla, I pull up, plug in. That's all I do. It automatically bills my credit card.
Yes.
And the app tells me.
It's starting.
So how fast do you think it's going to go?
Like super mega fast.
120.
So is that where you're at, 120?
No, I'm at like 140.
You're at 140. But this is 800 volt architecture.
Yeah, I know.
Yours isn't.
No.
Don't even talk about what Alex is.
Alex, it's
Not
a hand
talking about
crank.
it.
There's a monkey they hired to crank some sort of generator to try to put power back in it.
All right, here we go, Andre. Let's see if you can beat Nathan.
I'm at 49,
Yeah, that's
63.
stay there.
It's like a jet engine. It like starts to go and go.
75.
75.
Making a lot more noise. Guys, we've owned 4 Teslas, make that 5 now. I'm not a Tesla fanboy, but the Tesla charging network, the supercharging network is so much better. I mean, look how many there are. If I had to charge, I would just pull in, plug it in, it would immediately sync with my app, it would tell me how much power I'm getting, and it would know what my car state of charge is, and it would tell me coming here how to get here, how many chargers are available. It's just seamless, and that's really the most frustrating part of the non-Tesla networks. They just, well, you saw what happened.
I know the guys are giving me a lot of grief, but look, 207 kilowatt speed already after 12 minutes and at about 25% of charge.
All right, Alex, both of our cars have over 68 miles of range.
Yep, I have
So-
over 70 miles of range.
So we're going to make it back to the office. So I say we drive back and then we see who's got the most range, and that's the winner.
Cool, sounds good to me.
Alright, Alex, the last 2 EVs standing, and I gotta say, I'm impressed by that Bolt. Really impressive on efficiency.
Yeah, I'm really impressed too. When we started this, I thought I was going to be either the first one out or the second one out. Just looking at the car, it's a small, compact economy car, and I expected it to have the shortest range, but I expected wrong.
Let's talk to the office, and then we'll see how many miles of range each of these have left. And I know they have different sized batteries, and you can do a thing trying to figure out like the percentage of battery left, but let's just go with how many miles are left. That'll be the winner, the one with the most range.
Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. We both started at the same place and drove the same exact distance. So, yeah, whoever's got more mileage showing on their dash when we get back is the one that would have made it the furthest.
Finally got my battery low warning. It says there will be significant less energy available from your battery if it gets cold. We recommend charging now. I drove a total of 256 miles and used 62 kilowatt hours of energy, and I've got 42 miles left. What do you think of that, Andre?
I can see it. I can verify. I am totally impartial. I can see it says 42 miles left, and you do have a low warning, right?
Yeah, I just got rid of it. So you're gonna crown the official winner. So let's see what Alex has.
40.
Oh, thanks, Roman. I'm sorry. what was the range again?
What? 42.
No, 82.
All right, let's see what Alex says. Is there a drum roll?
There's a drum roll.
Did someone vomit on your car?
Yeah, look at that. Isn't that terrible?
That is just horrible looking.
Check it out.
No! It says 43.
43.
And just to rewind this, what does his say?
42.
42.
No, what was the same?
And I was having fun in the car on the way back here.
It was 42 3/4. I think it was 40. Okay. All right. We've seen it. You guys have seen it. These guys managed to make the round trip. We didn't, but I'm in third. But your car won.
Yeah, I have enough range to go home tonight and bring this back to the office tomorrow morning, not charge it.
But it's the most affordable car here with the smallest battery.
The simplest car.
And the simplest.
Right. I mean, it doesn't have all the tech. It has one motor.
All right, I want to kind of break
It's
up
light.
this Chevy love. It also
It's not perfect.
it also charges only at 50 kilowatts.
That's one of the big problems. I mean, would it be 2-3 hours in order to get this thing properly charged? And the other thing, frankly, it's not pretty.
So
I'm sorry. It really is not. We really
Plus
don't.
somebody
it's just
vomited
not-
all over.
I know. Well, that's what happened. I mean, fortunately, GM is making some better looking EVs in the future, but honestly, this just doesn't look right.
It's comfortable.
Hey!
It looks like a blob on the outside.
Just looks unhappy.
All right, guys, let us know what we should call this, the Ike what. We're going to take your suggestion. Like I said, the winner's going to get a t-shirt. Gentlemen, that was a long day, but thank you very much for all your hard work. And Brendan over there, thank you for driving the chase truck.
Thanks, Brad.
And as always, go to alltfl.com if you want to see the drag race to find out if the Tesla or the GT EV6 or EV6.
Because I have no idea. I have no idea.
You weren't there. That was me and Tommy. All right. See you guys next time. Ciao.